Hi there, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be continuing with my weekly reviews for The Walking Dead. This week was The Walking Dead's mid-season finale for season 5, which was The Walking Dead season 5 episode 8, which was called Coda.
Previously on 24.
Okay, cool, so this review will contain spoilers, but before we get started, I'd like to ask you to continue to send in your Q&A questions to me. All you have to do is go to my channel, click on the About tab, look at the topics to send me Q&A questions on, click on the Send Message button, type in Q&A and then whatever topics they are, and just type your messages in there and send them to me, or you can comment them to me in a video, or you can also contact me through Twitter at imatty1994. Just follow me, I'll follow you back. You can direct message me your questions, or you can just tweet them to me. You can also contact me through Facebook, the link's in the About tab in the channel. Just send me a Facebook message with your Q&A questions or your video suggestions, or you can also email them to me. My email's in the About tab in the channel as well. So those are all of your options to send me video suggestions on any video topics, I don't mind what they are, or your Q&A questions as well. So yeah, that being said, amazing episode this week of The Walking Dead. Probably one of the top 5 episodes we've ever had. Of course, this was a mid-season finale, so we expect a bigger episode, and it's certainly delivered. But yeah, before we get started, major spoilers for this episode, huge spoilers. We had a major character death, I would say, with Beth. She was killed in the sort of crossfire with the exchange between Rick and Dawn, because they were trading 2 of Dawn's officers for Beth and Carol. The exchange was successful, it went really well, and then Dawn said, I want Noah back, who was originally in the hospital at the start, and then it led to a fight between, well, pretty much a fight between Beth and Dawn, with Beth stabbing her, and then Beth being shot, and then Daryl put Beth down pretty much straight away, just basically leant forward with his gun. You see him like pull the take the safety off, and then just shoot her straight in the head. Very sad scenes, a very sad way for Beth to go. She was just starting to, I think, fill her potential as a character. So yeah, sad to see her go, but she has been in the season since season 2. So she said seasons 2, 3, 4, and half of 5. So yeah, she's had some good time in the series. But I feel like her character was just getting to sort of her peak. But yeah, she's had some good concentration in this half of the season. So yeah, sad to see Beth go, and of course then Daryl carried Beth outside, with Maggie and Glenn and the others seeing the rest of the group come out of the hospital, and then her sort of smiling to see where Beth is, and then having the realization that Beth is dead because Daryl's carrying her out, and then she kind of drops to the floor, starts crying and everything like that. Very sad scenes, very awesome scenes. I would say the directing on all of this episode was amazing. The camera angles and everything like that, the writing and the acting as well. All pretty amazing for this episode. One of the top 5 episodes we've had in The Walking Dead. So yeah, to rewind a little bit before Beth's death, we had scenes with the first scene with Rick, and he basically tracks down the guy that hit Sasha against the wall, and then he's trying to like run off. He tells him to stop like several times, like 3 or 4 times. He doesn't stop. Rick basically runs him over, and Rick gets out the car and he's like, all you had to do was stop. Pretty simple, but fair enough, you know. All you had to do was stop, and then Rick puts him down because he's no use to him and he's only going to cause him trouble. So yeah, I like where Rick's character has gone. He's used to like killing people that he needs to kill, like people with, he didn't kill the governor, but he knew the governor had to go. He knew he had to kill Joe, Dave and Tony at the bar, you know, just the enemy characters like that, Gareth as well. So I love Rick's evolution in the series so far, and of course brilliantly played by Andrew Lincoln. Then we had a scene with Father Gabriel, pretty much Father Gabriel, Michonne, Carl, and Judith. Basically, Father Gabriel has to run back to the church because he runs into a bunch of walkers. He sees Bob's leg that Gareth cut off on this like stove type thingy. Um, I love the scenes at the church. It's very tense. It's very exciting. With Father Gabriel being scared out of his mind. Pretty awesome stuff. Very well acted as well. From I'm not sure the actor's name who plays Father Gabriel, but I love the way he like got all scared and stuff, and went up to the door of the church, was like banging on it and begging for well, someone to come to the door. He was shouting Michonne and Carl's name. I'm sure he was shouting Carl's name. He was definitely shouting Michonne's name at some point. So they had to pretty much break the door down because they'd like nailed it up. Um, and then yeah, you see Father Gabriel, sorry, coming into the church, and then Michonne like cutting all these zombies with a sword. I thought those zombie kills were really awesome as well. It's been a while since Michonne's killed some zombies. Um, I feel like Michonne, Rick, and Carl haven't had that much time this season, so hopefully we'll see more of them in the second half of the season. Of course, returning in February for episodes 9 to 16. Very excited for all of that. Yeah, it was really good scenes at the church with them having to like basically not quite abandon ship. They didn't quite get to that point, but then you had Abraham and his group come back. They basically got rid of the rest of the zombies and everything, and then they set off to go to the hospital. Yeah, this was a really awesome episode of Walking Dead. So many good things happened. There wasn't any filler in it at all. There was a lot of build up to the scenes at the hospital, but I felt like there was no filler in this episode at all. You had a great fighting scene also with Dawn, Beth, and one of the officers. The officers basically threaten Dawn and Beth. And then they have a big fight scene, and Beth basically saves her life by kicking the officer like down this elevator, lift elevator type thing, and he dies. That was an awesome fighting scene as well. In terms of review, I think that's pretty much all I have to say. I'm very excited for the second half of the season of The Walking Dead Season 5. I made a predictions video at some point discussing what I think may happen in the second half of the season. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for my review of The Walking Dead Season 5, Episode 8, Coda, the mid-season finale. Awesome episode all around. The acting, writing, directing, especially the directing this week. I noticed some better camera angles and things like that. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for this video. I'm going to be doing also today my discussion topic on which of the Roscoe boys Celine McQueen is going to have a romance with in Hollyoaks. So that will be coming up today, and then I'll do some videos Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So yeah, that's all I have to say for this video. Please send in as many Q&A questions as you can, as many as you want to. Send in your video suggestions to me. And yeah, that's all I have to say for this one. I'll see you for the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye. Cheers.